Hello, this is a tutorial on 1.7a1. The difficult part about this is actually reading the directions. Most kids won't read them, so let's read them. We're going to be writing one variable equations to represent these situations. We're not solving them. The variable should be on the side of the equation with the operation. In other words, the variable, the letter, should be with multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction. And we're trying to avoid negative variables. Negative variables are something like 5 minus m, where it says minus an m there. I'll write it here so you can see it a little bit. 5 minus the m. That would be a negative variable. We don't want the minus the m. All right, let's get going here. The company has large and small ink cartridges in stock. How many ink cartridges can you buy with $144 if the cost of one cartridge is $18? Well, to solve this, I would do 144 divided by 18. So if I solve it with division, I'm going to write it with multiplication. So what do I want to use here? I'll use c. So I'm going to say it's 18 times the c is going to equal 144. Now let's just double check. Do I have the variable on the side with the operation? And yes, this is 18 times c, or 18c. So that looks good. Did I solve it? No, I did not. So I'm good. I don't care about the solution. All right, there are 26 bales of hay in the barn. Dan stacked some more in the barn today. Now there are 74. How many bales did he store in the barn? Well, I guess I would do 74 minus 26, right? So that means I got to write it with addition. So the 74 bales is equal to the 26 bales he had plus some more bales, and I'll use B. So there we go. Let me just double check to make sure it's right. I have the variable with the operation, that's addition. These are 74 total. These were in the barn, and these are stacked new for the new ones. Looks good. All right. Let's do a third one. Keith received $58 and 7 movie tickets for his birthday. He went to a sporting goods store and bought a baseball glove, a baseball bat, and a bat. He had $35 left over. How much did he spend on the baseball gear? Well, we don't really care about these movie tickets. That's what they call the distractor. All right, so he's had $56, okay, and he spent some money, and then he had 35 left. So to find out how much he spent, I would do 58 minus 35. So that's subtraction. So I have to write this with addition. So I'm going to take the $35 left over plus the money he spent on equipment. I'm going to use plus the money. And together that equals $58. Now, this is a good equation. You might have written it as m plus 35 equals 58. My first inclination was to write it 58 equals some money he spent plus the $35. And again, you can rewrite this in a number of different ways. All those are very good answers and acceptable. All right, number 4, Mary's baking a cake. The recipe calls for 6 cups of flour and 4 cups of sugar. She already put in 2 cups of flour. How many more cups of flour does she need? Okay, so the sugar is a distractor. We don't really care about that. So the recipe calls for 6 cups. So I would just do 6 minus 4. So this has got to be an addition equation here. So the 6 total cups is equal to, she already put in 2 cups of flour plus some more flour. So it'll be like that. 2 equals the 2 cups plus some more, or 4. It's really 4 more, but we're just using F because we don't have to solve it. All right, and the last one. After paying $6 for a pie, Mary has $91 left. Her friend has $17. We don't care about a friend. How much money did she have before buying the pie? So I would have to take that $91 and I would have to add the 6 to it to solve this, right? So let's just think about this for 1 minute. So let's see if we can write an equation here that kind of represents the story. So we don't know how much money she had at the beginning. So I'm just going to say she had some money, and then she spent the $6 on the pie, and she had $91 left. Yeah, that seems to work pretty well. So here's the original. Here's the pie dollars, and here's what's left. Labeling these things really is a huge deal. It really makes a big difference on it. I'm going to do one more and have you do the rest on your own. I know this is tough. I think it's the toughest target there is in this chapter. There were 6 roses in the vase. Alyssa cut some more from her flower garden. There are now 18. How many did she cut? Well, to solve it, I have to do 18 minus 6. So to write it, I have to write it as addition, because if you solve with subtraction, you write with addition. So I'm going to start off with 6 roses in the vase, plus some more roses. We don't know how many. And all total, there are 18. So start, added, total. Yeah, I know it says tot, but I think you get the idea. All right, good luck on those last ones.